Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. I don't know if you guys realized it, but there's a certain button right over here. And when I push that, okay, I highlights back. Magical things happen. It's this. It's nothing fancy, it's just a button password protect. But once I push this button, I go down this, and then I die. Eventually. Or, if I push this button again, push that, just run straight across it, just like that. I can, of course, press that button as you saw earlier to leave. Press this ladder down. Of course, I put in a nice little window so you can see them tumbling down. You can come and see into a nice little room here. Got the bed. I decided to put in some trapdoor for the ceiling. Some trapdoors for the ceiling, yeah. Chest, all this stuff. But something special about this room. Did you spot it? If you haven't yet, it's right there. The minecart. Click into it. Leave. Get into this room. I'll get back to it later, but of course, if you've got to do some ladder parkour, which isn't too hard. It is possible, but it's kind of difficult. But you can just flip this one up, this trap door up, and you can leave. But this was just a small little chest room that's got a painting behind it, and yes, you'd expect for this. Wait, cut stuff. They just walk on through and then bang. So even if they pass every single defense like that, and that's really it. That's the only harmful defense for this base, unfortunately. But then when they just walk on across, then they'll find themselves falling into a pit of lava. But the thing is now, if you sprint across it, you make it through. You actually are able to go over it. Now, of course, you do have to get kind of a head start though. So if I were to be all the way back here, I'm still barely making it in, or making it across. And then there we go. Because you basically just have to run so fast. It's like the laser block view. And then here you can store your stashes. Oh, but perhaps this still isn't secure enough for you. Don't worry, I'm about to fix that. Alright, so I have fixed it. Well, I haven't fixed it, but I've just added some defense. So this is more of a fake trap, perhaps. So now when you open this door, you see lava and bang! You're shot out by flaming magical arrows. They'll keep going forever and ever. But the trick is that not only are most of them, well, they should actually all be having lava on them. But anyways, not only do they set you on fire, they also potion. They also arrows of harming. But the catch is, the only way to stop it is by going in and stopping it like that. It's the only way to otherwise it'll just go on forever. So unfortunately, it doesn't work too well, but because I wanted to make sure it does indeed kill them. And if I close the door, it'll shut up the trap. So I'm just gonna leave it open. There you go. So then you have them go through all this stuff. Most of those they've probably lost so much stuff, especially after that, because I'm sure most of them would have died by that one. And really, all you have to do, you just come in through here. Oh, I messed up. Just come on through here. Come on over here. But before we go into the chest, we get this little grey bed, furnace, craft table. This is very simple. I just whipped up really quickly. Put in the chest. Here we have basically infinite food, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I mean, I'm sure you do, but you know, maybe you don't, but one thing of hay, excuse me, one sack of hay is a stack of wheat. And if you convert, okay, and one hay is only 9, so it's what's a hot ball worth, but if you do it all, it's of course 64 times 9, which is 64 times 9.
It's 507.
Okay, which is 576 pieces of wheat, which equals, so it's 3 wheat per bread. That's, let's see here, 576 divided by 3. So it's about 192 pieces of bread. So yeah, that's pretty insane. Next up, we have a lot of elytras. We have 27 elytras. I'm pretty sure, yeah. 3 times 9, yeah. Alright, for the big reveal, for the big chest, is the drumroll, please. No, wait. Before you do that drumroll, let's go into this one. That's the another source. A ton. You don't never need that many. And then you got a ton of enchantment apples, which you never need it at all. 64 with these enchanted golden apples. Okay. Alright, now drumroll please for the big chest. Gonna do something. So, I'm gonna put one there, one there. Okay. I got jungle slab here and brick slab here. The brick is for the bottom one. The jungle is for the top. Now, whichever one I throw first in the air, so I'm gonna do this. Is going to be the chest I open first, and here we go. Oh, it's the brick. So that's the bottom one. And drumroll please. Too many emojis than you ever need. Way too many. I mean, do you ever need this many emojis? Maybe if you do a lot of villager trading. Other than that, there's like no use for them. But this one. Who doesn't need this many diamonds? And it's 9 diamond per block. That means it's. Yep, what I think. It's the same as the hay, so. Imagine just. how many diamonds and emeralds will get you? Just so much. Alright. Next up, I'm gonna show you how to do all this simple redstone. Now, with like, oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Okay, there you go. So first up, obviously we have the door. I'm gonna close that. To make this nice little door, first off, you just need to carry the power from the button through all the way around, and you want to make sure you have a repeater here, sticking into a redstone torch on the backside of any block, face towards a piston with a block above it, because otherwise it won't activate the top block. So you want to make sure you have that block there. Alright, that's basically it. It's very simple. It's down. Alright. Next up, this is probably the easiest thing yet. I don't really know how to make these yet. Like properly at least. Basically, just as that. To make it, you just need for like that one button you want to use. Just like redstone torch behind it. Once you push the button, for example, if I can see it, see, like it deactivates the torch. So it deactivates all this wiring, which is currently activating these pistons. And then once the torch deactivates, it all deactivates. For this, all you need to do is carry the redstone down from the redstone torch into the pistons. You don't need anything underneath. What you need to do is just have a repeater going into the second piston, like I have it. Because otherwise, if you have a torch, okay, it still works, but just in case if you do have other wirings, because you set up different traps, it'd just be better for repeaters. Alright, for this one, very easy. Look, I'm gonna get rid of all the water for this one. So simply all I did is place obsidian around magma cream. I did put down an extra down just for fun, really. But what you want to do is get a ton of kelp, as much as you can get your hands on. Basically, it would work the best. Okay, good, you can. Now, what you're gonna want to do, go to however the height is. So for me, it's gonna be right there. Make sure you have a block where you can place kelp on. So obsidian will work, and you're just gonna, if you have to, you can wait for it to go. Kelp's pretty easy to get, so you can just do this, and then come down to the bottom, break it, and then replace it with your magma block. Then it will start taking effect for the whole thing. Now, if you do not have access to kelp, what you could do, you could just get a ton of water buckets or just constantly fill and just go down each block. Because if you don't have a block that has a water source in it, then it won't work. Alright. So for this next area here, simply what you're gonna have to do is dig out a small area behind like a chest is best. I'd say would be the best option. And put two boost trapdoors. So dig out behind it. Put two. Doesn't really matter if there's boost or not, but just put two trapdoors. So then, once you get into the cult, you should be going out. And for this, you don't really need any redstone. You just have to do a lot of parkour. You can just do it like that's very simple. But for this, same thing. Don't need it. Just put lava at the end. Obsidian would be best to place down so they can't. Even if they can. Okay, you can do that. I had no idea you can actually do that. If I know that I'm gonna do this. Snow and doing the lava. Okay, shoot. I didn't think that would actually work. Because last time I tried it, I couldn't get it. So yeah, I guess that is a possibility, but there's no true way to kind of block that unless you use observers and hook up some, what's it called? I'm blinking on the name. Just splinter shooting arrows at them, like that. That's all. Just spewing lava from high, whatever. That's, I'm like, no. No thanks. For this next one, you'll know. Shoots harmful flaming arrows. Now, of course, these arrows do not need to be, arrow, do not need to be arrows of homings. Of homing, my bad. You can be regular arrows, which, still stick on fire, still do probably not as much damage as fast, but they do still do a ton. I actually want to try. If I take this, okay. Aha. So I've just made it so you don't need for it to have to replace. Okay, big brain move. So you need to, so once you open it, you'll start getting mauled by it. You don't think to close it. And stuff. At least I wouldn't. I would just run away and probably bone And if I did make it, whoops, I'm gonna replace these with signs. And the paint can just fall down into the lava. Okay, good enough. But once you close it, it closes it back up. Basically, what's in behind this is that when you open the door, can I close it? Can I close it? There you go. So the door, once it opens, you'll activate the absorbers. You don't really need that top one. I just had to put there just for fun, because why not? Then it sends signal to here, all the way through here into the piston, which launches it forward. The redstone block forward, which with this here, so if you just do this, say, if I come over here, all you need is like any redstone source, place a repeater like that, do that, and now you have a very fast repeating source. So now you have that, you just have to hook it up to the dispenser. It shoots it very, very fast. Now, as you guys know, Solio, once you close it, the piston tracks picks up the redstone block, which ends it. So now, it doesn't go on forever. Isn't that great? So that is actually it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button into the face, subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.